What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. Pretty is as pretty does. Pretty is as pretty does. You know what? I first heard that when I was talking with a very beautiful friend of mine back in the late 90s. Because I was doing a book on, beautiful people. You know, eventually came out, the notes I took for it came out for the book I have out called Those Eyes. And Those Eyes is a work of fiction. I'll put Those Eyes in the, I'll put a link to it in the description box. Rom writes fiction. That's really my main thing I want to write. But anyway, I was looking into it in the 90s. And I was looking for people and stuff, talking with them, quite frankly, about beauty, right? But anyway, I remember one very beautiful lady that I knew since high school. In fact, I'll just say she's part of my imprint, and I'll leave it at that. But, you know, she was like, she beautiful, but she was a type, she a PhD now. She was a type to get into other shit. And, she had said, she had been told, pretty is as pretty does. Now, what does that mean exactly? Well, it means this, as far as game especially. Just because a woman looks good, it don't mean shit. Is she a good person? Is her spirit good? Is she treating you well? Because a lot of guys get caught up in how good the woman look. Even will pay for it by, either straight up trick to have sex with her. That's how some sex workers, especially higher end sex workers, get over. They pretty, some motherfucker gonna pay for it. Or even higher than that, they might be on some escort shit. Whatever the case, some dude will pay just cause she look good though. She had a fat ass though, She look good and shit, right? And actually I got a sit down video coming next week saying don't put beauty on a pedestal. But one of the things, that's normal. We're gonna look at the beautiful. We're gonna look at the fat ass. We're gonna look at that. But my thing is this. What's their personality like? See, you get some people trying to talk about, well, it's just looks. Okay. That gets you over there, but what about when you're talking with them? And for the guys, you get some guys thinking they just need looks. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. Because looks fade, depreciates, and everything. I don't care who the person is. But I'll talk about that specifically tomorrow. But right now, just some game. Fellas, just because a woman look good don't mean she is good. You need to find out, is she good? Okay, she look good. She got you over there. She got you off your ass. You approach. Okay. What's her personality like? Because this is what happens. And this is how a lot of guys get played. That's how they be sad. She look good, or had that body that you like. And guys don't want that shit so much, they forget about her personality. Stinking the motherfucker. Or she treating them any type of way. There's plenty of dudes out there who got a beautiful woman on their arm, but she giving them hell. Might even marry that woman, but she giving them hell behind closed doors. She rationing off the pussy. She's disrespecting him. Pretty is as pretty does. Okay, she look pretty, but is she acting pretty? And a man got to say that shit, because I'll tell you straight up with me. I'll take a woman who is average looking, but has a great personality, who is in cooperation with my operation, in submission to my mission, before I take a pretty one who goes against it. Because that's what fucked up a lot of dudes. They putting up with a lot of shit and putting up with some straight up bullshit. Because I would ask them this. Okay, if that woman was average looking, would you put up with that same shit? And the answer is invariably no. So why you putting up with her just because she pretty? Okay, she look good. You think she impressing your boys or something, but your boys probably scheming to get at her any goddamn way. So what good is it? What good is it if she got a fucked up, toxic ass personality? Now, I'm dead serious. Okay, she pretty, but she need to be pretty on the inside. Fuck that shit, it count. Yeah, it got it over there. And I've seen plenty of women had that body or look that I like. Get to know them, I was like, no. That's why I say I haven't never been seriously played, especially for money. I've been played, but not to a great extent. But you got some guys, just because that woman look good, You know, she got a pretty face, pretty smile, and she probably slick, got some game, stroking his ego a little bit, giving up everything. Giving up everything. And that's some bullshit. Nah, what is she doing for you? Is she helping in your business? Is she whispering in your ear? Not that you look good, but that, yeah, baby, you got this project. You can do this. Is she showing she being of some value to you? Seriously, you gotta look at that shit. Yeah, she look good. Yeah, you want to get at her. She got your dick rock hard. Okay. What's her personality like? And don't think you're going to change her, because trust me, she got the game. Because first of all, you probably approached her to begin with because she looked good. But what's her personality like? You know? Is she a good human being? Is she kind to people? That's all. Hey, that's what matters. Ain't nothing wrong with the bait. Shoot, I tell men to get their bait up, but then still have a personality. It's the same thing with women. And you get some guys don't care, talking about what, you know, worried about some wall or what her dress size is. Fuck all that shit. Okay, that's good. That got you over there. Hold up, baby. I need to talk to you a bit. I need to see what's on your mind. You know? Tell your dick. That's when you got some dick discipline. That's why, hey, when you talk about the higher level players, the pimps, MACKs, whatever you want to call them, they be practicing dick discipline, believe it or not. Some people don't think they do, but part of their game is they make a woman work for it. They see what's up. I mean, the higher level players. But see, you got a lot of guys ain't on that level and shit, and they just put up with whatever because she looked good. She had a fat ass, though. Yeah, okay. Shit, you need to see what's up. Because you got some women, I've talked about them before, demon lovers. The main thing with them is they look good, and they'll find some sucker. And you get some guys like, she was beautiful and shit. So what? So what? What was her personality like? What was on her mind? What was she telling you? Was she whispering empowering thoughts into you, or she's like on a low key putting you down? Because a lot of those beautiful ones, you'd be surprised how many women, they can be real beautiful, but they really are on some demon lover shit. They really are on some shit where they will put you down. They ain't trying to empower you. In fact, they looking down on you and they laughing at you with their friends. You know, as a man, you gotta say, okay, she look good. Okay, what's she talking about? And see, when a man is doing that, he really trumping the pussy call. Especially he got some discipline. If as a man you say, hold up, yeah, she look good, but I gotta see what's on her mind, what she thinking about, what she talking about. Trust me, you stay out of trouble. Because that's how most men get in trouble. She looked good. She had a fat ass though. And fuck all of that. Is she pretty? You better see, is she acting pretty? Is she cool? Now, I've met a few women like that. Very beautiful. Very beautiful, but had a cool personality and shit. I remember one, I talked about this before, when I was still working in the government. And everybody in the neighborhood knew her too. Everybody in the neighborhood. If anybody fucked with her, people respected her and her man. Anybody fucked with her though, the whole neighborhood would have laced up. But I remember I came out, I was pissed off at something at work. She just saw me, she ain't say anything. She could see I was pissed off. She just grabbed my hand and held. And not in a romantic way, but a sister way. Everybody, like I said, but she had a beautiful spirit though. Everybody respected her. She was sexy as hell. She was sexy as hell. But she had a beautiful spirit to the point dudes respected her man. She was with a man, you was like, you know what? I respect that shit. That's how beautiful her personality was. She's that type you ain't mind being in her friend zone. I know some guys don't like to hear that, but if a woman cool, she cool. That's the type of woman that you want. She was loyal to her man anyway. You would want her to be loyal. But she was so cool with everybody. Like I said, anybody fuck with outside the neighborhood, the whole neighborhood, every dude in the neighborhood is laced up. And if I gotta explain what that means, stay the fuck off the channel. I don't feel like having to like communicate like universally on some things. But everybody would have laced up. But she had a beautiful spirit. But you got some women out here, they physically beautiful. They physically beautiful, but they ain't up to no good. They ain't good for you. And you get a bunch of guys be like on social media hitting their DMs or ready to buy them shit. Some even trying to justify that shit because she beautiful. Man, please. Women know women know the weapon that their beauty has. Most dudes are going to Most dudes are going to serve that beauty. But see, shout out Cousin T-Talk. He said this during a behind-the-wall meeting. And don't ask how you can get into them. But behind-the-wall meeting, my man was like, beauty is supposed to serve a man. I said that before about Russell Wilson and Sierra. Everybody trying to call Russell like some simple, some shit like that. But he got Sierra because she tilts the room. That's how beauty's supposed to serve your interest. That woman on your arm is supposed to serve your interest. If she ain't doing that, it's no good. Because first of all, like this, if you're getting with a beautiful woman, you know, she getting your dick hard and everything, wouldn't you want her, somebody at least going to like serve your needs, be supportive of you, fuck your brains out, whatever. There's plenty of guys getting a woman, yeah, she pretty, but she ain't serving his needs. She emptying out his bank account. She treating him behind closed. She might be looking like nice behind closed doors. I mean, in front of people and everything. And, you know, like I said, your boys, you know, they might give you a dap, but also be secretly trying to get with her. Yeah, turn your back or something. Or you get one of those beautiful women, you take her to the restaurant and shit. You think you're doing something. All of a sudden, you walk your ass to the bathroom. You held it as long as possible. You come back, some other dude trying to holler at her. Man, as disrespectful as it is, this shit happen. But then what the woman do? Because some women, they'll just say, well, you know, my man right there. Man, I actually had a woman do that. But then another woman, shoot, they might be like, yeah, here's my number. Like, I remember I met this woman, real beautiful at this party and shit, right? Real beautiful, had a nice body, right? This dude had driven her there, but he was totally on some friend shit. And I remember asking for her number. And she's like, can you remember numbers? I was like, yeah, all right, I'm going to give you my number. Just go someplace else and write it down. Don't let this dude see it. And I was like, oh, shit. And dude had the nerve to ask. He saw us talking. He said, he asked her, he's like, is this one of your co-workers? Hell no, motherfucker. Shit. She was over my house in a week, motherfucker. Shit. See, you don't want that shit, man. You don't want that shit. You need to see, as a man, don't see you really ultimately, I don't care what the woman look like. Because at my age now, my dick don't get hard unless the woman shows she's down for my program. Seriously. She got to show she in cooperation with my operation. My dick don't give a fuck how fine she look. She said, yeah, she look alright. Dick be chilling. Like, yeah, she alright. But then my dick also be like, oh yeah, her, yeah. Be getting hard as I'm talking to her, see what's up. And even then, even when she talking, you gotta pay attention to all of her actions, every little thing, every little motherfucking thing. Cause some women, they'll tell you what they think you want to hear. Or I'm gonna tell you, here's how some women run game on you. They'll ask you a lot of questions. And, you know, that's part of stroking your ego. They'll ask you some questions, but, you know, you look up, you're like, damn, I don't know shit about her. Because she's stroking your ego. She making you feel good. You thinking she all about you and shit. But she ain't told you shit about herself. She ain't told you shit. Now, she know what to do. She find out about you. She figure out how to, like, stroke your ego and shit. And, or she'll do something, turn you on. You go over her house, she got a lingerie set hanging in someplace very visible and everything. Oh, man. Or say something they know to get you hard. Like, I remember this one woman, man, I ain't gonna lie. Got with her, but I never forget what she said. She was like, oh, yeah, you know, she be practicing clenching. And I was like, oh, shit. My joint was like, you get some women like that, but you got to see long term. You got to listen to them. What are they asking about, too? Because one game women got is they'll ask you some questions because they already plan to, like, change you up. Like, you might say you worship God a certain way. Nah, it's this deep. But they're already planning to change you up, to bring you to Jesus or the Great Pumpkin, whoever they trying to bring you to. And they'll ask you some questions, where you at? So they start making plans. Shit. I've talked to some women, some straight up women players, high count women. They be writing down shit about motherfuckers. And as long as you know their game, I kind of like their game too. I ain't gonna lie, you like that game, because I know one, she had a high count, didn't look like it, looked like a librarian. I know she had a high count, but she know how to, she be twisting, she be like all up in your face, twisting your nipples and shit. I'd be like, oh, god damn, girl, you good. Yeah, you still ain't getting no money from me, but your shit good. Shit, you gotta recognize a woman's game and recognize how far you gonna let her go and shit. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, but this might be another conversation, but I might as well talk about it now. Sometimes women be doing all that stuff. You already were gonna give her what she trying to get. Shit, but let them do their thing. It's like this Jamaican woman told me, man. We went to this motel. I was ready to jump right into it. She said, hold up, ma. Let me do what I gotta do, then you can do what you gotta do. I was like, oh, shit. Yeah. 4 or 5 hours later, I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, but in all honesty, she had a plan. She had an agenda, a specific agenda. She looking for that green card. Didn't work with me, though. Tell me, yeah, we make some beautiful babies and everything. Yeah, I can do this and that for you, but she's looking for something. But you gotta ask yourself, okay, what's this woman doing? What she want? Everything. Yeah, she pretty, but what does she do? Is she showing a beautiful? And see, beautiful should be cooperation for a man. Beautiful should be a woman who really wants to support you. A woman who respects you. Beauty in a woman is someone who, she still got her shit. She ain't gonna just lay down. But beauty is also, you might want to help her. Beauty, she gonna take some of your advice. You know? So it's beauty is more about pretty, is more about the personality. And what is she doing? See, you guys, like, is she tolerating your shit? Or, you know, is she letting you grow? And when you make mistakes, is she accepting it? Or is she looking for somebody perfect? Is she trying to change you up in such a way? She letting you be who you are, but she also gonna let you grow. And I'm gonna tell you what, beauty is also calling you if you do some bullshit, like some straight bullshit. But see, the way a pretty woman would do it, she'll just say, well, hold up, baby, you know, I love you, but I didn't like that thing you just did. See, they're going to do it in such a way where you want to change her. But she ain't going to call out no petty shit. It'll be some major thing. But that's part of a woman's beauty, too. They're going to say what they got to say in such a way, you just be like, oh, okay. See, that's beauty. She gonna be real with you. You know, she ain't feeling, like I said, she ain't feeling something. You want the type of woman who's gonna be on some serious shit. Not just that, oh, well, you know, I don't like your height. Well, damn, you done fucked a motherfucker for like 6 months, you know. Because that's one thing I can't stand. Some women come up, they just hold on to some shit and wait till the right moment. Now, a beautiful woman gonna just let you know. She gonna say, well, you know, I don't really like it. I remember I was walking through this mall holding hands with this woman. I looked at another one. She said, hold up, nah, that's disrespectful. You can't be having your head on a swivel like that. I was like, okay. You know, because in all fairness, she always kept focused on me. So, you know, that's what you gotta do. But see, that's beautiful. See, a beautiful woman, truly beautiful woman, it ain't going to be about her beauty, because anything can happen to change her beauty. We'll get more into that tomorrow. But you want that woman, she going to have that pleasant personality that's going to click with yours. And you know what? Even when she make mistakes, you also want a truly beautiful woman takes accountability for her actions. She knows when she did some shit, she'll let you know what, baby, I fucked up then. I fucked up. A truly beautiful woman, she gonna take accountability for her shit and let you know. And when she do something wrong, she gonna apologize and say, hold up, that was on me, baby. That's a beautiful woman. Yeah, just some genetics and shit don't make a woman beautiful in my eyes. And more men need to say like that, because I'm gonna tell you something now. You get a woman with that great personality that fit with you, she'll start looking better to you. She may not look good to you right away, she'll start looking better to you any damn way. Because you know why? Because when you're around her, she's bringing peace. Now, some women get caught up in that, thinking, oh, he should have his own peace. But no. A woman need to add. She need to bring peace too. So she need to add to his peace. A woman need to add to it. So she need to be at peace herself. See, that's something else. A truly beautiful woman, she gonna be at peace with herself. So she automatically bring it. And then if you're at peace with yourself, you got a peaceful relationship. See, that's the thing. See, that's pretty. That's real pretty. Too many guys, you see, when you get caught up on just on the outer part of a woman, that's how a woman plays you. Women know, seriously. That's why you notice the beauty industry hasn't never, whenever there's any talk about industries going down or something, the beauty industry never complains. Have y'all noticed that? The most they got to deal with is maybe another company that do it better. That's about it. But as an industry as a whole, you notice, shit, wherever they can get beauty products, they can, because they know it's a weapon. And a lot of guys get caught up with that weapon. You know? Shoot, when they put on that makeup, that's war paint for some women. For many women, really. But you want that beautiful woman who is really, she's really good with you. She's really down for your program. You know? She's beautiful on the inside, too. You know? Otherwise, we're good issue. So, anyway, right? That's all I got for today. Alright? Get back with you. Turn this on. Get back with y'all. But I always understand that, though. You want that woman who's pretty on the inside. Yeah, outside. If you can get outside and inside, man, you better lock her down. You better lock her down. You better don't play no games. Get with her. But if she just pretty on the outside and fucked up on the inside, man, you in trouble. And if she's average on the outside but pretty on the inside, give her a chance. She'll start to grow on you. She really will. Anybody who don't believe that it's never happened for them. So, anyway, I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.